What's up, everybody? In this video I'm going to show you two farm methods over here in the red region of the map. This first one is at the Impassable Greatbridge, and this one is going to be a passive farm. You can get involved, but this one will be a little bit easier if you're lower level, and this one will take about less than 5 minutes, and you should be able to get about 5,000 ruins. But anyways, when you start out at the Lost Grace, you're just going to ride over here and jump up on this little plateau here and get up there. And if you come over here, you'll hear the little guy blow his horn, and these knights, and I don't know what you want to call them, these little undead mini T-Rexes with wolf heads, whatever they are, they'll start fighting. And you can run up here if you'd like and aggro these two guys. I do it one at a time and just bring them back down here. You can either ride around like this or go, straight through the middle, whichever is easiest for you. And it'll take, a little bit. They'll be fighting, so pretty much they'll stay to themselves. And then up here, I'll go snag this second guy and bring him down. And he should be aggroed in. And then if you come around this little pathway, there's a knight on a horse, and you can of course bring him into the battle, which is what I'm going to do. But just a heads up, you can also fight that knight. He does drop red mane knight gear, which is pretty good. It has a fire negation stat to it that's a little bit better, at least what I have so far. And you can just kind of sit here and let them fight it out. You can also, generally the knights will win the battle, so you might go in and just kind of thin some of them out just to kind of speed it up. You'll have to play around with it probably a bit. And then one thing to note, there's a tower over where the Lost Grace is, where you spawn in at. If you make your way up to the top of that, there are a couple of archers and a knight at the top of that. There is a Ash of War. It will boost your archery, your arrow buffs, or your arrow stats, damage I should say. So this guy's just kind of killed his guy, so now I'm just kind of cleaning up. And the 5,000 ruins that you'll make in this little pass, you'll also get some drops. Be on the lookout for the gold ruins laying on the ground. That tower straight ahead, didn't look at it very long, but that's where that Ash of War was. And let's see. Go over here.
David Highway South. Oh, okay.
And this, the second method, if you want to skip ahead, it should be about at the 5-minute mark. The second one will make you a lot more ruins quicker, but it's a little bit harder, I guess, if you're not leveled up. I will say if these little creatures here, whatever you want to call them, if they win the battle, if there's too many of them, they hit pretty hard, so you may just sort of run away if there's 3 or 4 of those left. And that guy dropped. They're dropping 300. I think the knights drop about 200. But there's a lot of them, so it adds up. So yeah, let me kill this guy. Yeah, it's about 200. Like I said, this next farm is more. Oh, I forgot you get beast blood too drop. But this next farm, they drop about 1,000 apiece. They're, like I said, they're a little bit harder. This one, That's like it because it's passive. So, anyways, let's skip ahead to the next one.
Nothing like you, babe.
So this one's going to be a little further up north, as you can see. And let me zoom in. This is going to be on the Farum Greatbridge, where the one of the dragons is. I can't remember the name of it, but I think you'll see it whenever I open up here. But anyways, the Bestial Sanctum is furthest up north, and you just head south, and it's the Farum Greatbridge. And you may set a waypoint on that bridge. It may make it a little bit easier, just kind of moving your way around. So anyways, you're going to start off. The bridge was on my left. You didn't see the dragon. But you're going to run around and kill these little assassin guys, I guess. I'm not sure what you call them. But they drop about 1,000 a piece, maybe a little bit over 1,000. And you're just going to kind of ride around. And I like to use horseback. It's just my preferred method. I mean, some people I know will do it on foot or stealth around. These guys do hit really hard, so be careful. And they do have a blast attack. I don't know if it's magic or fire. But anyways, just beware of that. I think here in a minute I'll engage with one that'll kind of do the attack. So, anyways, let's see. That's a deer. We'll let you live. And I'm just making my way back. This is the main pathway that goes up to the Bestial Sanctum. There's always a guy right over here to the right of this tree. These the guys with the ball and chain guys, they have a little bit more range. Those guys can hit really hard. They have a jump, that attack right there, as you can see. But sometimes they can hit you twice with that and just insta kill you. But the one good thing about this area, they're so spread out that if you die, it's easy to go back and get your ruins. So, and I will say that I would suggest taking them on one at a time. I wouldn't get into a group of them unless you really want to chance it. This one will probably take a little bit of time. In this, I'm just making a quick run. There are more of these guys up here. So just, get your little method down, your routine, your pattern. They're kind of hard to spot at first, but after a while you'll get used to it. See right there's 3 of them. There's actually 4. There's one underneath that little bridge, that tree, whatever you want to call it. So I'm at 9,000. I think I was a little over. I was between 0 and 1,000. Should have checked that. And there should be one dude that tries to do a little attack, the blast attack. I'm not sure what kind of damage it is. That little, he started it. I was thinking that one of these guys actually shot it out. It's not hard to dodge the attacks on the horseback. Like I said, the ones with the little ball and chain, I'm not sure what you call those. They have a little bit of range, so even if you're on horseback, sometimes they can get you. This little dude, be careful with him. There you go. That's it. That's the little attack I was talking about. So that hits pretty hard as well. And I think that's about it. I'm at 12.6 right now. I would say if you're, in the 40 levels, I mean, it shouldn't be too hard. I mean, if you're lower than that, it might take you a little bit longer. as you level up, of course, it's going to get a lot easier. Now we're almost at 14. And see, I've got my marker, and that just makes it easy for me to just figure out where I'm at. It's easy for me to at least get turned around up here. And then you're just going to head back to the little Lost Grace, and yeah, straight ahead is the little dragon. Well, anyways, that's it for this video. Hope you enjoyed it. If you found it useful, drop me some love, maybe that sub. Thank you for watching, and I will catch you guys next time.